Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 15 of the Banner Show, the flagship podcast of Banner Athletic. It is Sunday, June 7th, and we were recording just after 8 p.m. Central Time. There has been so much going on these last couple weeks, and I just want to take this time, first and foremost, to thank everyone who has come along for the ride. Thank you. We appreciate you, and we are excited to bring you all the content that we have coming up. We had Zach Cornell from Big Brother Season 27 on our last show. That is out now on YouTube, so definitely check that out if you have not already. Probably the funniest episode we have ever recorded. And for those of you who usually listen to the audio version of the show, this is one that I would definitely recommend watching, especially at the end during our Deal or No Deal NFL edition. Don't want to spoil it, but trust me, it is worth it. We also have our Bill Romanowski interview coming out very soon, so be on the lookout for that. But this week, we're going to be talking about the NBA Finals. Knicks are up 2-0, and the third game is Monday night. We also have our Banner Breakdown, Would You Rather, Draft, and a lot more. Paul is back this week. We also have Aaron and Ryan, so let's bring everybody out. Paul, welcome back.
I'm so excited to be back. You guys have been crushing it for the last 4 weeks since I've been gone. You mentioned it, but you've had 2 interviews. You've been having your brother on, and then we also got Andrew Ferg on the board, and you guys are going to start doing some banner breakdowns with Ryan. Every time I was watching it while I was traveling, and just let everybody know I was traveling with my wife over to New York, Italy, over to Seattle with my family, and Brandon stepped up, took my spot, and I think he was about to steal it too. So I'm happy to be back, and I can't wait for this episode. So good to see you, boys.
Yeah, man. Well, tell us about your trip. Italy. I mean, that
was yeah. First, it was New York. New York was amazing. We have friends there, and so we stayed for a week, and then Italy was awesome. I mean, the best pasta I've ever had in my life. We did Florence. We went up into wineries in Tuscany. We went over to Cinque Terre, which is like on the coast. And it's just like picture perfect, everything we did. It was amazing. It was kind of a once in a lifetime trip. I've been to Venice once, but it was like when I was 15. And so I say this is my first time in Italy. And again, when it's just your wife and I and you guys, we had plans every once in a while, but then we also just had free days. And it's like, we're not big people to like plan out every single minute of our trip. And it's like, go with the flow. We met friends from Mexico City and went to Leonardo da Vinci's house with them because they rented a car and just kind of did whatever life took us by the kind of the reins of the arms. And so it was fun. And there were some big announcements while I was gone. Have you guys talked about this yet?
No, we haven't talked about that or the other large one, which is where I was going to go from the
Rams.
LA side.
So we'll go on LA to
exactly
Rams first.
I was going to go Rams first, but we can hit AJ first. We can be patriotic.
It was a huge move. I mean, I was on a flight, like maybe it was probably an hour after I got on a flight, I landed and got tons of texts. You guys were a part of it. And then ESPN was starting to push notification. And it sounded like overall it was a decent deal to maximize Philly, but what are your guys' thoughts on it?
Diana Rossini was right all along. She called this out last year.
Whoa.
She called the trade out last year. She said AJ's going to the Pats.
Insider trading, bro. Like, come on. Chill.
Oh, I had to give her a shout out. She was first on the case.
Yeah, I wonder why. First on the other C word too. But anyway, let's move past that part.
The coach.
Yeah, that's the word I was thinking.
Yeah.
Anyway, but like to get a first round pick and a 7th round pick for AJ Brown, I feel like Philly did what they could do, and
I think it's a good deal for Philly.
Dude, like it's a good deal. Is it though? Like, here's my issue for Philly. Philly can win right now, and they don't have an answer to replace AJ. Like, I love the Slim Reaper as much as anybody. Like, Heisman winner, and well, not as anybody. Arian's on the pod here, so like he's gonna have a bigger soft spot for him than me. But like, I just don't understand how they're going to replace a true alpha like him, who's just a freak. And he matched so well with the way Philly played ball. It's going to be interesting to see how their offense is affected by that, to me. And I also, like, forget Philly for a minute. I love this for Drake May. You had an MVP caliber season, and now you have AJ Brown. There's also some other interesting things that were coming out that AJ himself said, him and Jalen had a falling out and they haven't even been friends for the last couple of years. So I'm sure there's a factor in that as well, because the team chemistry and things that
there's rumors on why that is.
Sure.
Ooh,
and
I love a good tea session. Ryan, what's the tea on that?
Hold on. Let me get my facts straight. It has to there's definitely some hot tea, some Philly tea about this situation, but
some Philly tea steak.
Well, while he's looking that up.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
Do you know, or are you looking it up?
I know in my head what it is, but I don't want to misspeak, so go on.
you're good.
Okay, so all I'm going to say is, you're right. I love Devontae Smith. He's not the wide receiver 1 for a Super Bowl team. Like, but if he's your wide receiver 2, he's like, I have quarterback issues with Philly to begin with, but maybe they just liked what they got out of Mekhi Lemon and they thought he could, they're like, we got somebody good here. They think he can replace AJ Brown. The picks they got for him are fine. I don't know. I mean, I think it's a great move for the Patriots as long as AJ Brown just plays ball and doesn't complain and just goes out there and does what he needs to do. But I think that's a huge weapon for Drake May. I mean,
I love Mekhi Lemon, by the way. Like, as far as the draft was concerned, I was super high on Mekhi Lemon. I love the way he plays the game. He's not AJ, but you're also not asking him to be. So let's be. No, he's not. He doesn't play the game the same way. He's not the same physical stature. He can't be AJ.
No, I understand that. I'm saying, can he have an AJ-esque impact? I mean,
probably.
I think he like. We talked about him after the draft. Like, his reaction was one of the most mind-boggling to me of anybody, especially in the first round. But yeah, I mean, maybe, like I said, they've had some time with him. Maybe they like what they've seen so far, and they're like, okay, we can make a move. But the reality is, they were getting rid of AJ Brown anyways.
Yeah, this was done before Mekhi. So, that's why he was picked, right? Like, this wasn't we picked Mekhi and now we're moving off on AJ. It's just, you're not going to replace who that guy is. And honestly, like, the issues that they've had on the sidelines and stuff throughout the time. I'm sure, Ryan, you got it pulled up there. You ready to go?
Yeah, but this is
go ahead.
Conspiracy level in depth.
All right, hang on. We need a tinfoil hat.
Yeah, get your tinfoil hats on. Right. We are officially Banner.
I'll shut off my phone.
No, this is Banner T, brought to you by Ryan Ochi. This alleged triangle, AJ Brown and Hassan Reddick, were both reportedly involved with the same massage therapist, in quotes, side piece. Brown allegedly didn't know Reddick was also seeing her, but Jalen Hurts did know, and he didn't tell AJ about the side piece situation that she was seeing both of them.
So, tea with Ryan's kind of juicy.
If that's true,
escalated in the locker room.
Not over.
Contributed to the drift with Hurts. Some tie it to Reddick's earlier departure from the Eagles and Brown's trade request and sideline frustrations.
Dude,
Banner.
If true, I get it, bro. Like, how am I supposed to believe that you have my back? How am I supposed to believe you got my back if you're not my boy enough to say, hey, look, she's hitting him with this guy too? Like, we can't be having that. Like, I need you to tell me. It's going to break my heart and I'm going to be sad, but I need to know.
I've been watching too much Love Island. It's out there. People want to hide stuff.
It's true.
Well, but Ryan, that was good tea.
If that's true, that's crazy. But also at the same time, like, it doesn't take away from, like, AJ and Drake could be huge because Drake May's already pretty special. He's proven that. I mean, he was my favorite quarterback coming out in that class. And so I was really hoping that somehow, some way, teams would be dumb enough to let him slide to Atlanta at 8. That was who I was rooting for. But
he's regressed a lot, though, dude.
What do you mean?
Hurts?
No. I don't like Hurts at all. Sorry, Ariane.
No, I literally just said they have QB problems. I don't really like Hurts either.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, he transferred out of Alabama, so.
Oh, sorry, who are you talking about, Aaron? Sorry.
I was talking about May.
Oh yeah,
talking about May. Drake. So like, you gave him this weapon. I was really, I was really hoping we won't. No, I had a whole nother transition in my mind based on the group chat and what you just experienced the other day, and I was like, wow, this all coming into focus here. So, man, that really shook me for a second. Anyway, but like I love AJ in New England. I'm curious to see how the offense will work with him there, because again, that's another one of those things. It's got to be the right player in the right scheme. So how much of the offense will change? Because Drake carried a ton of that on his own and had to make plays off schedule. I think AJ is more than adequate to help him in that area, to where he can be on schedule, but he's going to really help in the off schedule play too, because he's used to that.
Yeah, we need to talk about LA and Myles Garrett. I feel like that's huge, because I don't see. I mean, this move. I think the Eagles. The reality is, I think the Eagles still took a step back. Patriots. Yeah. I'd love to see how their odds changed to win the Super Bowl after that trade, because I think that is really, really, really big. But
that's a Ryan question.
As far as Super Bowl contenders, I think Myles Garrett going to LA is just. I mean,
they were already favored, so they're just favored even more.
Yeah, that's like, that makes sense. That's huge.
So Myles Garrett, all world, all pro, and they are in that window. That's why they make the move. They don't want to let go of Jared Verse. Jared Verse upcoming, and he's already proven himself as a young pass rusher. He's a stud. He's coming out of Florida State. Like, I have some feelings about that anyway. I'm a Florida State guy, so but watching him play, like, he's just so good already to be young. And so that has to be a painful part of the trade. Like, my LA giving up draft picks, that's nothing. They give them away like they're, free every year, which I guess they kind of are. But every team gets them every season. So, but they're, first this year, second the following, and a third the following. I mean, they've really stretched this thing out a while.
They're just trying to make amends to Matt Stafford for picking a quarterback in the first round, which was the right move. I stand by that. But I think they're like, hey,
if their fan base knew they were getting Garrett, I don't think they care who we're drafting.
Yeah,
he's that big of a
game
changer.
I have no issue with them taking a free first round pick. Atlanta gave them the first round pick. Cool. This is house money. We're going to gamble with it a little bit. We don't plan, like, there's no reasonable expectation for LA to have a top 15 pick in the next several years because of the window that they're in. So you've got a top 15 pick to grab a quarterback. If you like him, great, and he's a home run, that's awesome. Sitting behind Matt Stafford is a wonderful situation to be in, because Matt's not worried about losing his job. He's going to play until he's done playing, because he's still better than you. Sorry, Ty, you're not Matt Stafford, and you're not going to ever be. But the other good thing with McVay there is I don't think they're going to ask him to be. I think they're better coaching staff than that. So if they can bring this kid along and Matt can teach him how to be a pro, I think that's a good thing for LA. And now you throw Myles Garrett on top of it. They're not only – it's just this weird thing of like, hey, we could have used that resource. That's like what people in Atlanta were mad about, right? Like, if we just spent on Kirk Cousins and then now we waste this top 10 pick, waste on another quarterback instead of buying a resource since we're pushing into that window. I think LA has just done it a little bit differently. It was playing with house money. I think they took a shot with the pick, and then they went ahead and they backed it up by going out and getting Myles Garrett. And they were not afraid to say, hey, look, whatever you want, we'll give it to you, because we got to have that guy, because right now he makes their team better. Even as well as I like Jared Verse, Myles Garrett is Myles Garrett. Defensive player of the year.
Ryan, do you put money on the Rams right now winning the Super Bowl?
Hell no.
Yeah,
that's just because of your hate for them.
No,
not because of the skill they have.
Yeah.
Matt Stafford is getting to the age where, like, every year is like, I mean, it's hit or miss. I mean, they're gunning for this year. Eventually it is going to crumble. Like, he is going to have a steep fall off. The Rams are playing chess and everybody else is playing checkers. If they knew in any way they had this Myles Garrett thing in the bag, they go draft a quarterback in Ty Simpson, who, I'm telling you guys, this guy is good. And we give teams crap all the time for taking a rookie quarterback and starting him, and then we praise all the teams that like Green Bay who let him develop. And this, I mean, this was the best case scenario. And I'm still so off on next year being this jackpot or whatever for all. No, because every single one of those projections has Arch Manning as the top, and I've said it on so many podcasts. I want Arch Manning to succeed. I want him to do well. But to tell me this is going to be a blockbuster draft and Arch Manning is going to be the headliner, with what I've seen from Arch Manning,
He's not good.
I'm not going to go that far. I believe, going back to Ty Simpson, I think he was really, really good. I think that was the right pick for the Rams. Knowing that they had the Myles Garrett pick in the bag, they're just... The only team I'm more excited about the moves they're making this offseason are the Cowboys. Because I want to ask you guys, is this Brandon Ayuk going to Dallas a real thing?
No.
Because I heard the Commanders and this and that, but like Kalshi had him yesterday as the number one odds. Dallas was the number one odds. And I'm telling you, I saw it in the draft. Kalshi is almost always right.
Like, isn't Ayuk coming off of an injury?
Yeah, he's got all kinds of issues, not injury. He stepped out on his own team, and
wait, is he the one that was
all kinds of issues
flying down the freeway?
Yes.
Stuff?
Yeah.
I don't want that guy on my team.
He's the third receiver behind CD and George Pickens. That's dangerous. That's dangerous.
Does it matter?
Like, practice.
Does it even matter?
Worth the risk.
Like, look, I'm not trying to poo-poo on Dallas's parade. Does it matter?
Dallas is making moves, man.
He's the fifth option in an offense. How many passes is he reasonably going to catch?
That is exciting to think about, being a fan of that offense. Like, that is
how many touches is he going to have in the season?
San Fran was a playoff team, and he just didn't play for them because for nothing. Like, there's no answer for that. He's just a bad teammate.
Yeah,
So
Dallas fan. I mean, we don't know what the risk is yet because you don't know. Man, to me, football is such a chemistry game. Yes. That's why he's leaving San Francisco. That's why San Francisco didn't want him anymore. It's not because he's not a super gifted player.
Yeah, coach said that he hadn't talked to him all year or something. Like, he would never show up. They haven't had a conversation. He won't talk to anyone. He turns his phone off. Yeah, he
won't respond to teammates' texts. Yeah. Like, it's an issue. Like, that's, to me...
Then he'll go on Instagram and post him going 120
miles an hour. Yeah.
Stadium. Yeah.
Is he a bonehead? 100%. Can he get help? I hope so, because the humanity side of it, I hope the young man, because he's still a really young dude. I hope he can get the help he needs and get his head screwed on straight because he's still super talented. But here's the thing. Like, again, it's your fourth or fifth option in an offense is going to see volume of like 30 to 50 30 catches on like 50 targets possibly throughout the whole season. So is it something that's going to move the needle there? Probably not. Look, so if I'm him, I'm not going there. I'm going to go somewhere where I can get the ball.
Look, Dallas has a history of taking potentially toxic broken and saving them. Kyrie Irving went through a very, I mean, not identically, like he didn't make identical moves, but he had similar-esque problems in other places. He comes to Dallas, and he's like the savior there. Okay, Dallas has a tendency to take these players that are...
Dallas likes problem children, but
I'll
they
say
don't
that was
always
Mark
pay
Cuban and Luka. Mark Cuban and Luka took Kyrie in.
Yeah, but I mean, he went from like, when he first came, I was like, whoa, pump the brakes. Like, great talent.
I can't remember...
And he's incredible. He's incredible. He's been nothing short of amazing since he came to Dallas. Yeah. I'm just saying.
I love him on Dallas.
I'm using Brandon Ayuk as one example. I'm saying Dallas is making moves this offseason.
No,
they're the only other team I'm excited, as equally as excited about as. I mean, I'm not excited about the Rams. I don't want them to win, but they are. Man, Sean McVay and that whole front office knows what they're doing.
Seahawks got him.
Yeah,
not worried. Not worried.
Like. You clearly worried. You're trying to talk yourself into it right now, and you should be, because that is an elite quarterback with an elite defense. That is a terrifying proposition for every team in the NFL, which is also one of those things where who knows. And I know Ariane's out on next year's draft class because he thinks Arch Manning is number 1. All the list I see, Arch Manning is number 4.
I'm not.
So
out.
I don't know where you're seeing Arch Manning as number 1.
4 overall or 4? Yeah. Quarterback.
Fourth quarterback fourth highest rated prospect.
There are a lot of projected drafts or whatever that have Arch Manning as number one.
He looked lost in that.
That's what I'm saying. So the reliable sources that I see that are judging quarterbacks and have next gen data and all those kinds of things, they have him at number 4, just above Jaden Mayava out of USC and Dante Moore from Oregon. So like the ones that I'm seeing are like CJ Carr and Julian Sayin and Trinidad.
Where do they
Chambliss.
have Where do they have UW's guy, Desmond or Demond? Sorry,
Demond, is he coming out?
Or maybe that's not official.
Yeah,
yet.
I don't think he's coming out yet.
Aaron, my argument though is that Mendoza and like Ty Simpson is like really good, and even if he came out next year, he would be up. Like he's that good. That's my whole point. I'm not saying next year's draft is going to be a bust or anything like that. I'm saying that some of the criticism that the Rams got in picking Ty Simpson was that why wouldn't they wait till next year when they were supposed to be this? Right. I'm like, no, Ty Simpson is good. You get him now. I think it was the right call. And then everything else they're doing is just, I mean, they're killing it. And I think, I mean, I don't want them to win, but I think they're making just insane moves. And they always have. Like they've always been really, really good at trading picks. They barely ever draft anyone. I mean, they're
sure they haven't had a first round pick in how long?
Did you see that cap hit in 3 years? Right. What that's going to cost them? Isn't it like 46 million or something? And like in year 3, like something insane.
It's LA.
But that's the that's the NFL. It doesn't matter if it's LA or Dallas or billionaire owners. Those are all over the place, but it's still a structure, which is why the NFL's the best league in all.
Which is why we're not getting baseball next year. We don't got to transition out, but
I mean, we can wrap it up. We can wrap it up with NFL and move on because we've been here for a minute. But I'm in for LA making the moves. I don't care about Ty Simpson. He might be fine. He might be complete dumpster fire in the NFL. I have no clue. I haven't watched him nearly as much as Ariane did, and I know he really likes the guy. So he might be awesome, but I do think it's the best spot for any rookie quarterback to have gone to because I think McVay is an excellent coach. I think Stafford is the right kind of.
No, we praise team. We praise teams when they do this, and then when the Rams do it, everybody's giving them shit. It doesn't make sense to me. I think, it was genius.
Who's giving them crap, though? That's what I'm saying. None of us are disagreeing.
It was their own fans that said...
Yeah, but no, I've seen a lot.
But here you're talking out of both sides of your mouth, too, though. Right? Because like Penix.
I don't like Penix.
Okay, so now you're talking out both sides of your mouth, too. Like, that's fine.
How am I talking out both sides of my mouth?
Because Atlanta just did the same thing.
No,
and so now Penix is.
They already started Penix. They already started him. They didn't. It's not the same thing. They did it out of desperation because they realized they made a mistake. It's not the same thing at all.
I think it was the plan from the beginning. I don't think it was I mean, obviously, so far it's proven to be a mistake. We'll see what it ends up being. Coming in
behind Kirk Cousins, maybe, but those players don't even complement each other. You're not like. I mean, Ty Simpson is he's
not Matt Stafford in any way.
But he's more mobile than Matt Stafford for sure.
Exactly. And with a fifth of the arm talent, which is not a slight on him. That's just how elite Matt Stafford's arm is.
This is gonna get content.
I love this.
All right, real quick, one last.
I just put some popcorn in the microwave.
One last football thing. We'll see. We'll just see how it all works out. But one other thing. Aaron Rodgers, Steelers, $25 million. Can someone explain that to me?
You think he has blackmail on the owner?
I mean, I think you're desperate. That's the only thing that makes any sense.
They don't have to be, though. That's what doesn't make sense. There's quarterbacks on the market that they could pay.
I'm just saying.
That makes...
I have no further explanation.
Anyways, all right. Let's move on to the NBA. Because that's like happening now. And I think we were all wrong. I'll start there.
I was 100% wrong. My prediction is already busted.
I wish I was here because I've been a Knicks fan the whole time, not rooting for the Spurs. And then when we caught up the other day, everybody was like, I think we got it wrong. I'm like, how are you guys not rooting for the Knicks? I was like, the Knicks have been dirty this year. It was so I have to say, when I was in New York, we watched the games on TV, and there's like people on the sidewalks drinking beers at like little dive bars. Like the vibe was tremendous in New York. It was unreal.
If they win,
it was so sick.
Burn down. It's nuts.
Well, I mean, the first game they won by 10, and now they won by 1 the other night, and I think they take it in 4. Just end in New York at Madison Square.
At this point, they sweep 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
Like New York will go off. It would be unreal if they got it.
The biggest problem is Wemby isn't playing as a big. He's playing as like a shooting guard and taking up terrible mid-range jumpers when he should be getting into the paint as a 7'7", 8 guy. Like his shot selection in these last 2 games have been crazy.
Well, it's also like because of
6 threes. You think
Carl Anthony's crushing it? Yeah,
you think Cat's stuffing him?
Yeah, pushing him out. I think so. Cat's gonna have this
little physical. Yeah.
Yeah. There's no reason Wemby shouldn't be taking over some of these games and not pulling up tons of threes, and that's what he's doing.
Crazy. They also just don't have. I mean, New York has an answer for everything.
Bench. Yeah, the Spurs bench has been on fire like this whole entire year, and they what was I reading? Game 1, the bench only had 7 points in this series. Yeah, I think game 2 they had around 20 points or something, but throughout the whole year they've been averaging like over 20 points off the bench. And we so talked it's just like the overall team.
One of the first episodes when NBA playoffs started, we were talking about Mikal Bridges. Like he can carry that team. And last game, like that third quarter he went nuts on the defensive side and on offense. But like he was like the game changer in game 2, so we'll see.
It's not. I don't think it's going to be a sweep. They
will not. They cannot go into OT. They cannot go into New York and lose.
Look, they're 1 shot away from this being a 1-1 series, and the Spurs blew a lead in game 1. The Knicks had all this rest. We argued whether or not it was too much rest. It doesn't appear to be, but it's not going to be a sweep. I mean, I'm so torn on this series to begin with, but Wemby, they just battled for 7 games against OKC. They had what Aaron said was the NBA Finals, and I think a lot of people would agree with them. And then, meanwhile, New York's been done for almost 2 weeks?
True champions win series. You could name any great player who didn't have the same schedule.
No. What I'm saying is it's not over. I don't even know that I'm like some stuff is. I don't even know that I'm like rooting for the Spurs. I like everybody else thought the Spurs were going to win. I didn't think they'd be able to stop Wemby. On the last podcast, I gave a scenario. And everyone said I was wasting my time, where I was like, if Cat Williams can keep him to like, I think I said like a dull roar, and everyone's like, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Anthony Towns, not Cat Williams.
Oh, sorry.
Williams is a small. Cat Williams is a small
I did see Cat Williams defending Wemby. That would be amazing.
That would go totally differently. Totally differently.
One, I'm going to explain myself. I saw Nate.
That's like All-Star Weekend stuff.
I saw Nate Bargatze last night, so I'm thinking comedians. And a couple days ago, I watched the roast of
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. So that's why Cat Williams was in my mind. Karl Anthony Towns, thank you. If he could keep Wemby, minimize his impact, which he's doing. I was like, that's the and Jalen Brunson goes off, which he is doing, and he's clutches. I mean, man, he's so clutch, is unbelievable. That's the recipe for them to win. That's what was said. Nobody thought it was going to happen, but it's still not over. And I'm saying, I don't think it's going to be a sweep. I think Wemby. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Like everybody, we're all very.
Why I think it's a sweep? The last 12 seconds when Wemby just threw it off of Castle's back and had the turnover with 12 seconds left. It's like it's not clutch in their hometown. Yeah. It was just like they're a young team, and I think they're going to have a breakdown in New York. Like that crowd is unreal.
Wemby doesn't have that yet. Not saying he can't do it, but
he will have it.
Yeah.
This isn't the series he wins.
Like, we're going Brunson against Wemby in like a clutch. We need someone to hit a 3 or go back to back. Jalen's winning that 10 out of 10 games.
100%.
Clutch factor alone, possibly. But guys, we're like the short-term memory in this group is unbelievable. Why are there only 3 of us?
No, we're good.
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay, all right. the short-term memory
actually hates this right now. So he has the Knicks. He's over you after your debacle in the last session. No, so you still think Spurs are going to win after the last two games?
No,
not a sweep, but you still think they're going to win?
A week ago, the Spurs took down the defending national champs. Wemby played incredible. I think talent-wise, if the Knicks and OKC played, I don't know that the Knicks are up 2-0 in OKC right now. So I think there's a combination of things that are going on. I don't think it's going to be a sweep. The Knicks are a great team, dude. Jalen Brunson, I love Jalen Brunson. So does Ryan. He has his jersey. But who
doesn't love Jalen?
That's what I'm saying. But I think
to root for, but Wemby's just kind of
no. The short-term memory of what Wemby did against OKC, I think we're all forgetting that because he's had two rough games. Is New York going to win? Likely, yeah. The odds say they probably will win, but is it going to be a sweep? I don't know.
I want it to be. I want it to end in New York.
I do too.
I did look up though the two teams last time Spurs and Knicks were in the finals, 1999.
That was Patrick Ewing and David Robinson.
Spurs won in Game 5, and I was like,
"Oh, this has been by far the best NBA playoffs in I don't even know how long." It's awesome.
10 years.
And it's like people are wondering, like, when LeBron leaves and Kevin Durant leaves and James Harden and all these superstars, Steph Curry, it's like
these are the guys.
We're here. And
we're watching it.
It's so much more entertaining to me. Maybe because we're sick. I don't know. I mean, but I feel like if this is
it's because we're getting competitive basketball again. We're not getting Steph three-peating, LeBron three-peat. Like, we knew who was going to the championship every year for 10 years straight, and that did not make it fun. Now we have young, competitive basketball. If the refs let them play, like OKC is obviously the outlier that I hate. Most people hate outside of OKC because of their antics, which was the most insane basketball. Like, them getting there, like, against the Spurs was so good for the brand because everyone saw what OKC's about. We talked about it on the last pod, but that was good for basketball because now I feel like they're letting them play. Like, the last couple games, I know Knicks fans last game said that the refs were kind of feeding Spurs some ticky-tacky fouls, but just let them play. We got young competitive guys. NBA's in a good spot, which is awesome.
I think so too. And then you have Lynn and Josh Hart kind of after the games having some fun too, and it's like that's making social media for non-NBA fans to start watching too, because have you seen that banter back and forth?
Yeah, Josh Hart pisses me off.
Yeah, you don't like him?
No, because when you put money on him, he plays 20 minutes and drops 0 points.
Okay, that's a fair. I've never put money on Josh Hart. I don't think I ever would.
What were you doing for 20 minutes on the court? No,
I might have to put money on him. Despise you.
Vendetta, yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow I might put money on him for score 15 points.
All right. Yeah, all right. So between the three of us, what is, with everything that we've seen, everything that's happened, what is your updated? Paul, you're saying sweep?
I'm saying sweep. They win Game 4 in New York, and everybody goes crazy, and people are buying 100%. Tickets for $500,000 on courtside right now.
Cheapest tickets are like $6,000 or something.
So Ryan, you're saying sweep too?
Spurs are way too young to go into New York and win a game. 100%. I think they blow them out of the water.
Ryan, thanks for having my back. I know Ariane does not have our back, but we were matching hats today.
I'm gonna go.
Madison Square Garden, dude. That is a tough.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it
Game 5, San Antonio? Yeah.
2-3-2. Yeah, I'm gonna go Knicks and I'm gonna go Knicks in 5. I think they at least get one win. The problem is if they win the next game in New York, that shifts things very quickly.
Yeah, that shuts up the fans kind of
very quickly. And I feel like Wemby, one of the things about being young and, you know, your brain hasn't fully developed, some of these players process stress and
Wemby's brain hasn't fully developed is what Ariane just said.
Oh, I'm just saying like, no, I'm saying like real life experiences. Like as you get older, I mean, I'm not the same person I was when I was 21 years old. I feel like I make a lot better decisions now. But one of the benefits of being younger is sometimes you don't process the stress of the situation as much as you do when you get older and you start developing anxiety and all this other stuff that comes with that. So
you also make dumb mistakes.
He's also a monk, so I don't think he stresses about anything.
Yeah. My point is, I think the Spurs win. I don't think it's a sweep. I'm going to say Knicks in 5 is my update, and that's a huge flip from Spurs in 6. But
if Wemby crosses his arms during the national anthem on Monday, sweep in 4.
It's over.
It's over
in front of Trump.
You can agree on that, Ariane.
Trump's going to go on the court and slap him upside the head.
Okay,
you can agree with that one.
I'm going to say this right here, and this will come out as a clip. If Wemby crosses his arms tomorrow
it's a
night,
sweep.
It's a sweep. I'll change my answer instantly. It's a sweep.
No way he does. Trump is going to be on the court tomorrow. No way.
I don't think Wemby cares on the court, but no, I hope. Yeah, I hope that isn't what people made it out to be. Anyways, we can move on. All right. Aaron's back.
I'm here.
Shout. I was going to actually say, Aaron, I didn't know when you were coming back. We should move on to banner breakdown.
Yeah, we can do that.
Talk about all the betting stuff before you come back. But all right, banner breakdown. Yeah. Well, first, okay. Well, actually, wait. This involves.
Let's kick it off. Exactly. Like let's do this thing. So
we had to.
Yeah.
Who was your friend Ryan that hates me so much?
Oh,
Ryan's going down the list of people.
Yeah. I was like, wow, this shouldn't have been that hard of a question. My God. I'm sorry, all of Ryan's friends.
No, he just thought of a fun punishment.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out
Kent. There you
avid
go.
listener, day one listener, listens to all of us all the time.
Kent, let's just watch. All right. So these guys can't hear it. You guys are gonna hear it, but
Aaron, this is your. I mean, let's just tell them what it is. This is your punishment. Your long-awaited punishment for losing in banner breakdown.
Yeah.
Ryan and I did
Paul's
quickly,
back, so this is
dragged out.
Yeah. Well, you can thank Mother Nature for that. And trying to do it last week with the storms in the area, I was not getting in a giant metal tub full of water during thunderstorms. Sorry. So yes, it did drag out a little bit, but it's a lot worse than eating a hamburger. So check this out. Here we go.
All right. Last bag going in right now. And I hate this so much, but I love y'all. So here we go. Oh, no, don't get in, Maddie. You can't. It's cold. It's cold. All right? It's cold. Here we go.
Can we talk?
Oh, can they hear us?
They can hear
because this is about when you start screaming.
Much worse than I was ready for.
Dude, I had this up, and my wife was sitting next to me. She's like, "What are you watching?"
How long? 44.
Just Aaron's OnlyFans.
I'm in this couch. Oh, this is terrible. Why do you hate me?
Well done, Aaron.
Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? This was awful.
Is that at the church?
Stop. I thought you loved me. No.
Is that made for cold plunges?
Yeah, I was going to say
no.
nice bucket.
Yeah, it is a nice bucket for that.
What am I at? Mine says 50 seconds.
I wish it was deeper. The other ones were a little deeper. I couldn't get this one.
Terrible.
Get
me out of here.
Shallow,
Get me out of here. Can I get out
yet?
It's
a win.
It is.
45 seconds?
Yeah.
45 seconds.
45 seconds felt like forever. Just like it does right now.
All right, I'm out. I'm done.
All right, I'm done. I'm out of here. All right, cool. So yeah, that was awful. And yes, I wish that was deeper because Ariane's right. Like it should have been a deeper tub, and I had one that was like 4 times deeper or 3 times deeper, but I couldn't get it out. It was locked up. And then the other thing that happened, which these guys
hurt
know
the most.
Dude, it was you're not wrong. Like, whoa, wow. Outside parts becoming inside parts. You got to watch out for those things. But that was rough. And like the other ones were locked up. But the other thing that happened is like we have a commercial ice maker, like this huge thing. So I wasn't even worried about that. So we went down and ended up having to buy bags of ice from Quick Trip or whatever so that we could make that happen. Because my wife was not letting me off the hook another minute. But unfortunately, those thunderstorms that I was talking about actually hit the building, and in the kitchen we lost the ice maker, so we got to get that replaced. So yeah, that was not
Aaron.
any fun. That was not any fun. And Paul,
and for the idea.
Shout out King Paul here. Let's give him his scepter and his crown real quick.
Oh, yep.
Wait, Paul, you've been back since you won, right?
No.
Oh, I haven't been back.
That's why we have to give him his flowers. Yeah, this is the time.
Thank you, Aaron. Yeah.
So the Braves betrayed me, and the Mariners somehow won a baseball game, which is crazy to think, considering how good the Braves are right now. But
yeah, Paul, that photo of you as a king has been on every episode so far.
Yeah,
since you've been.
I know. I love it
here.
No, I appreciate you guys texted me. And so I knew I won. Oh, I was watching. I wasn't going to let you guys not talk about it.
No, we had
but well
to
done,
make sure
Aaron.
that we did.
Well done.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. No, that was like all these challenges have been really fun. I think that was a great idea. Nothing but love and appreciate the input so that we could put something like that together. Like I'm not going to back down from a reasonable challenge like that. So I wish it had been a little different tub, and next time maybe the ice maker doesn't die and I could have even more. But I'm telling you, like, it was unbelievably cold, and my wife will call me out on this too, because I was going to be like, oh man, like I'll just throw the ice in last second to where it's not as miserable. It didn't matter. Like that was awful almost immediately, and so I couldn't do what I wanted to do since the ice maker was down. That was brutal, and we have well water down there, so like that's the lowest part of our campus, like that's behind our 300 building, and oh my goodness, man, like that well water down there is frigid coming right out of the tap. So throw ice on top of it. Yeah, that was miserable, but it was a lot of fun, and I deserved it because Paul is the champion of the Banner Breakdown.
No, I shouldn't be. I don't want to steal Ryan's claim to fame here, but I guess I'm going to put money on Josh Hart tomorrow.
Whoa,
I'm just too hot right now.
Josh Hart tripled.
This Hansel's too hot right now.
All right, yeah, Ryan. So, well, first off, shout out to Andrew Ferguson, who's kind of jumped on Banner Breakdown this week on social too, and Ferg and Ryan are kind of tag teaming it. So this was what you guys each have two full plays. Yeah, I mean, this was by far the most entertaining week of the new style of Banner Breakdown. Ryan was on the side of the road. Andrew was in a bunch of different places. I don't just walking around.
Beach, side of the road,
showing off the trees or the mountains in Colorado.
Yeah, he was.
But it was a decent week from what I saw. Right? How did you guys end up?
So for NHL, we went 2 for 3 or 3 for 4.
He was 1 for 3. Sorry. Yeah, he was 1 for 3 in the last one, but the one that he hit was like a plus 230.
Yeah. But I think it ended. Official record was 3-6, and I was 3-7. I want an asterisk on mine because I was in California, didn't have lines for De'Aaron Fox assists, and I looked when I got to the airport, and his assist line moved down to 4.5, and on the video I said 5.5. So I blame that on the book because I think the line should have been 4.5. I took it 5.5 in the video. I said 5.5. He hit 5, not 5 and not 6. So I'm not going to count it as a win, but I went 3 for 7. So, but we have a lot coming up. World Cup's going to be huge for us. There's going to be a ton of games,
and that starts Thursday, right?
I think it starts next Thursday, not this Thursday.
Yeah, I think so too. Because I have to go to Bellevue, and I am trying to avoid the World Cup traffic as much as I can. I won't be there during those games, but I think June 11th. Yeah,
but that's going to fill a lot of.
Yeah, that's Thursday.
Personally, baseball is just boring in terms of betting. I'm not a fan, but I will definitely have plays between World Cup and the start of football and honestly Premier League. I'm a big soccer guy. I'm huge into the soccer betting. So stay tuned for that. I will be posting it on the Instagram, and we'll be sharing it and sharing plays that we feel good about.
Brian, who you got winning the World
Thursday.
Cup?
This Thursday?
It is, the 11th. Yeah.
Oh my God, it is the 7th already. Holy cow. Yeah. Oh, I am going to be in
World Brian, Cup. Who do you have winning the World Cup? Early odds. We won't hold you to it.
I will.
I like Norway. Norway. They have my favorite player, Holland.
Hey,
dirty.
shout out Holland.
Yeah,
shout out Holland for helping me out on the banner breakdown early on.
Yeah, right.
Should have rolled with that guy some more.
Wait, what did I
should
said
get
Norway,
a Holland
right?
jersey.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, Norway.
Okay, so they did a team photo before they came to the States.
The Vikings or something.
Dude, all dressed as Viking.
So
It's the
hard.
most badass. Yeah, dude.
Everybody has to go Google Norway World Cup soccer team and see team pick. Pull it up.
Yeah.
Aaron,
Probably the hardest team pick I've ever seen.
Let's say, can you clip that onto? I'm pretty sure I saw it.
Hang on, let me.
Soccer team pick.
Everyone's just a stud with no smiles.
Yeah.
Wait,
Anyways, it's the most badass team photo you could have. Being from,
I mean, they're like full LARP gear, like super nerdy.
It's sick.
Like that's awesome.
Go look at Holland individual pictures.
Let me go.
People have zoomed
pull that up
on
again,
it.
Ryan. I'll put you full screen, so that way the people can see what's going on here. It's not the best. They can go pick it up themselves.
Yeah, that's wild.
So there we go.
anyways,
Bang.
yeah, Holland's photo of himself. He just looks.
Mhm.
He looks like. I mean,
He's ready for
he
war.
looks like a Viking, like a legitimate. That
Yes.
looks like. Anyways,
Dude, so sick.
they're a long shot though, so that's not like. In terms of
I was gonna say
getting
that-
back to the regular question,
You kind of. I feel like when you do something like that, you kind of have to win. Like that can go one of two ways, but
yeah, if you come out like
So
that,
yeah.
Spain, France, and England are the favorites, right?
Portugal should be up there too.
Yeah.
Portugal,
What about Brazil?
Brazil, Argentina, and Portugal are the top contenders. It says heavy favorites are Spain at plus 450, France 475, then England at plus 650, and then it jumps to 850 and
Norway's
9.
way down there. I love them for the odds. They're like plus 2,000, but they have the
So-
best soccer player. By it.
Yeah. All right, Ryan.
So
I'll
this
go.
is just going with your heart then more than your head. This is
Well,
this
yeah,
is one of
because
those betting
it's
with your
not worth
heart.
the odds. Like so much things can happen in soccer. Like, do I really want to
Sure.
take Spain at plus 400? Like that seems silly. You
Like
wanna find a
dating in
good
college, Ryan.
100. Yep.
Go with your heart. Go with your head.
Oh,
All right.
I was gonna make a comment.
Oh,
That was the
I was
most
waiting for the quick
awkward
response.
pause. I was like, wait.
I was
wait,
trying to figure
pause.
out.
Which head?
No.
Yeah.
okay. What's up next?
Let's go. So
Bunch of
I know
children.
we're doing a separate episode for the trivia, which was going to be the Would You Rather. I still have a Would You Rather question though.
What you
I
got?
actually really like this one. All right. So the question is, would you rather have this ability or not? And I'll explain what the ability is. So the ability is you can read people's minds and know what they're thinking about anything all the time. But the caveat is you can never turn it off. Yeah.
Right.
Would you rather have that ability
It's like
or
that
not?
movie. The
Mel
guy.
Gibson.
Yeah, What
Mel
Women
Gibson
Want?
movie.
Yes. Yeah.
Classic.
But he-
Classic.
yeah.
Then you know everything.
movie.
Like even people just thinking about you sitting next to you.
Well, yeah.
How do you filter? That's my question. Because like in where I'm at, right? Like there are times like this morning, I'm standing in a room with hundreds of people. That would be, how do you filter?
I mean, it'd be the same thing. If 100 people are talking and you're in a room with 100 people, it's just going to be background
They're
noise.
not.
So
I think I don't.
no, but
They're just
it would-
talking. Like I'm like the pastor's talking. Everybody else is just sitting there.
yeah. I would say,
I think 10 years ago I cared a lot more about this. I
Yeah.
don't care what people. I don't care what
Well,
people think.
Yeah.
to me, yeah. So you're saying, I see. I look at it totally differently. So let me hear your guys' answer
All
to the
right,
question.
Paul,
and
go
then,
ahead.
I would say I don't care at this moment. Like if I was just in college or graduating, I'd probably be like, I want to hear everybody's thoughts.
Like even high
I was trying to think of a way where I could like, how could it benefit me and my family or financially and things like that. But I would have that conversation with that person. I wouldn't need them to be hiding a secret behind me for a financial thing. And so, if you're my friend, you're my friend. And so I don't need to read your thoughts and I don't care about anybody else's.
I'm gonna have a hard pass on. I don't want the ability to do that.
Yeah, I agree with that. My mind when I thought of this question was totally like different.
I thought going down a whole different road, huh?
Yeah. Well, I was just when you I thought you were going to get into it, Paul, when you talked about the financial side. To me, if you can read everybody's mind, whatever they're thinking, you're instantly the richest person in the world. I mean, even if it's simple, even if it's as easy as you just play poker for a living.
I love. Go ahead.
No, my answer.
Yeah. Give me some examples.
My answer is I wouldn't want to do it, but I didn't even think about like, do I care about what people are thinking? I was
thinking first financially, and I'm like, poker, sure, you could win a few thousand or like hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars, but it's just millions. Like I was thinking like stocks. I was like, but the deal's already been done.
But at what cost? That's
the question. Reading minds or hearing their
thoughts. There's no cost to it, Aaron.
There is
hearing thoughts and reading minds. I feel like are different.
Well, if you're playing poker, they're gonna say what their cards are. So this is where my head went. I'm like, if I could read anybody's mind, I'm going and playing professional poker, and I'll instantly I'll play the highest stakes there are, and you'll never lose. Like you'll literally never lose unless you literally just get dealt the worst hand 100 times over again, and you run out of blinds or run out on blinds. But you're instantly the richest person in the world because you will win every single poker game. You will win like any advantage that you get.
You're not going to be richer than Elon in poker.
Yeah, you'll get kicked out of a casino quick.
my point is financially, if you play your cards right, literally, you're going to become incredibly wealthy, like incredibly wealthy.
Sure.
My thought is I don't care, because like it never became a thing of like, do I care about what other people are thinking? It was more like, no matter who you are, how confident you are, if you hear what everybody's thinking all the time, it's going to
destroy you.
It's going to destroy you. Like it like not even about like caring or not caring, just the world's not meant to hear everybody's thoughts. Yeah. So to me, it's an easy no, but I'm like, but to me, it wasn't about caring whether or not I could hear them for any other reason other than financial. Like that was the decision. It's like, is it worth it?
My only thought. I was trying to think through examples, and I was like,
the caveat is that you can't turn it off. So now, like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to hear what people think of me all the time. Like, I try to be fairly self-aware and read the room.
Can I hear what my dogs are thinking? If I can,
that would be. That's a would you rather another time.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Hey, I think we're all a yes on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. If you think with your dogs, that'd be
freaking Dr. Doolittle over here.
Yeah, that'd be unbelievable. All right.
Anyway,
well, everybody is consensus. No.
Yeah.
Yes, if anybody disagrees, put it in the comments. If anybody would choose yes, which I think that's
or give us a good financial example. That's not poker.
Poker is,
or just even if it's a good financial example, I that's where I come back. I say, at what cost? Money isn't everything, and it'd be nice. What are you going to do with all the money?
You'll lose your mind.
It's not
at all worth it. You'd have to sleep in a closet. That's soundproof with no windows.
Yeah, but even then, like you're going to have heard all those things in your head all day, and you're just going to keep replaying them. Like, imagine it's like social media gone absolutely AI haywire, because like people can't handle feedback on social media already because that's not what we're designed for. But it's just now magnified, and you can't avoid it. You can't turn the comment section off. Like, no thanks. No, that's an easy pass for me. There's no amount of money that's
what a woman wants. Mel Gibson. Well, we can take a piece out of Mel Gibson. He didn't want it at the end of it, right?
Yeah.
So I think our answer's there. Mel told us.
He just wanted true love.
That's it.
We all do. We all have it, actually.
Yeah, we all want to be loved. We all want just a little respect.
I didn't even like I said, when I was thinking of this question, I literally
totally
thought about how annoyed would I be about hearing everybody's like ridiculous thoughts and how much money.
Some of my favorite would you rather's are Arians, though, I will say, because you think about them in a different way, and we're
totally
like, I think we all agree.
Yeah. All right, last thing, and like I said, so just I'm gonna push or tease this now, but it's not going to come out with this episode, but there's going to be another episode coming out this week that we're going to film later today. That's going to be a Jeopardy style trivia. Probably, I'm guessing it's going to be a 15 to 25-minute video. That was going to be the Would You Rather, but we're going to make it a separate video. So be on the lookout for that too. It'll probably come out a couple of days after this episode drops. But for this episode, we're going to move on to our draft. I'm actually really excited for this one because unlike the last couple of drafts we've had, this one is, I think, a very, very short list, and it gets tough pretty quick. But we're going to be drafting favorite sodas.
I want to prove that wrong.
I mean, I got 20, which is all we need, so we'll be fine. But I think there is a drop off.
I think so.
Yeah, but can we real quick, like just before we get started, we've done drafts in the past where it's like if you take one of a certain kind, it takes everything off the board. I think Coke and Diet Coke are two very different things.
They are.
And I think if you take Coke, Diet Coke, Coke Zero, they're still on the. I'm not trying to give picks or anything, but I know they're on. I know these are in your. They have
those.
To be in your
Those aren't hidden anywhere.
We're not playing those.
Yeah.
We're not playing those rules.
Yeah, so it's like
that's
any
impossible.
variation is okay. Just wanted to make sure.
But like, do we want to get into the nuance of like? I don't know if anybody would pick this, but like, there's 47 Mountain Dews now. Like,
I think
that's one product line.
Important. Let's make a decision on Mountain Dew when the time comes.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you want to pick one of the random ones, and
they're
Code
way
Red,
different flavors.
Code Red, I'm not picking it, but Code Red has to be in play because that's very different.
Ryan, I feel like, is a big Code Red guy.
Big Code Red guy.
Yeah.
Big Code Red.
I
Forget
bet you
Baja
were.
Blast over here.
Baja Blast is another one. If you want to pick,
Aaron, you're a Baja Blast guy. Ryan's a Code Red guy.
Me? I'm not a Mountain Dew guy ever. So anyway,
my
uncle
might be on my list.
So my
Mountain Dew's good.
my uncle who listens to the podcast, has voted on a lot of drafts.
Shout out.
Listens to every single one, every minute of it. Exclusively drinks Mountain Dew. I think he just started drinking water on its own because my aunt made him. But I mean, I've got pictures. There's a gas station in Idaho where he lives called Maverick, and he's like whatever the highest membership you can have at that gas station is, because he goes every day, multiple times a day, fills up his cup. I mean, but people who drink Mountain Dew, there are a lot of people like that. Like that's all they drink.
Yeah.
And it's the cult following behind that is insane. But he's
all right. So I've got the randomization here for the list, for the order, if we're ready for that. You ready?
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
if Ariane's last, then
Ariane is not last. Ariane is not last. So Paul coming in the first slot with an average position of 2.53. Ariane shortly behind at 2.43. So Ariane is second. Aaron is third, and Ryan is fourth.
Perfect. No one's picking my sodas.
So just like they didn't pick your candy. So it worked out well for you. Right. Either way, you're good. You're locked in.
Yeah.
Ryan has his own drummer that he follows, and so hey, look, if y'all love and support Ryan and you like the way he thinks, like, get in the comments, make sure you're voting on these polls and support your boy, because this last one, should we talk about the results of the last draft?
I wasn't going to bring it up.
I mean, you shouldn't, because then that's just arrogant. But let's pull up the final tally here of who won this draft. This was super well engaged, got a lot of likes, so appreciate you guys for that. To
be fair, because I love these drafts. This was a little bit different. This was a lot more
no choice, right?
Guesswork. It was guesswork and just whether or not you're going to hold on to your guy. But there were more comments, like people who commented didn't even vote, which was like, but anyways, go on.
Yeah. I mean,
I wasn't here, you guys.
Too.
I voted for Team 2.
Look, I also voted for Team 2. So, and that is actually Zach's team. So I voted for Team 2. Shout out Zach, because I just couldn't go against Josh Allen. I'm sorry. I know everybody else could, but giving him that team, but I get it. I'm just Team 4 would be my third team overall because I'm not a Caleb Williams guy. So, but you guys voted, and Team 4 absolutely slayed it with 53% of the vote. Team 2 coming in at 32%. Team 1 at 12%, and Team 3 with the remaining 3%. So, no love for the Baker Mayfield, Jonathan Taylor team. Sorry, Ryan.
That's okay.
So that one didn't work out.
How many votes did Brandon get?
He had 12%, so he had just a few, like 3 or 4.
Okay, so himself, his girlfriend, probably my mom.
My 3% was probably just myself. So
yeah. Again, we had a lot of likes on that one, so appreciate you guys for jumping on that. So if you haven't yet, take a second right now, click that subscribe button, ring the bell so you get notified of when these things go live. And we appreciate you guys being here with us here on YouTube, Spotify, wherever you may be listening. Shout out to you guys because you guys make this possible, and we love y'all. So with that said, let's get into
I voted Team 4. I didn't even vote for myself.
Draft. Oh, wow. So you got a legit vote then.
Yeah.
I love it. I love
your
it.
wife.
Hey, and honestly,
should I kick it off?
We didn't tie him. Yeah, you are draft position 1A, so you got 1-1. So what do you got for us, Paul?
I'm gonna go with just a classic Coca-Cola, but for my thumbnail, I would like it in a.
No. Then say what it is, because I know you're gonna take my pick. Never mind.
In a bottle for like Mexican Coca-Cola. Like that's my thumbnail in the picture, but it's a classic Coca-Cola.
So like the original recipe Coke with the cocaine in it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Well, like, okay, we don't have to go there, but
no.
like
I'm just kidding. No, yeah, and the glass bottle.
I would say that's
different. It hits different.
It's a Mexican Coca-Cola, basically. Like you can still order them at restaurants and things like that.
Yeah, you can.
But it just hits a tad different.
It does. You're 100% right.
Put Santa and the polar bears too, just to spice it up.
Yeah. Ooh. So I just need a couple extra votes, I think.
Hey, look, Paul coming back in and I think absolutely kicking it off.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say normal Coke. I was going to say Mexican Coke because that is better, and that's why I'd
argue there's no delineation there. That is the same product, even if they are different. That's
pretty
still the same
close
product
to the same, but
they are so. Paul hit it on the head. He nailed it with the pick.
I agree.
Thanks,
but I would have argued. I wouldn't have given you Mexican Coke after he just took Coke.
But you can't take it. So we'll who's up second?
So regular Coke and Mexican Coke are off the table.
To me, yes. I mean, how are you gonna? They're Coca-Cola.
Box.
I would agree.
Yeah. Okay. They're
so different.
Gosh.
Yes, but it's still Coca-Cola. They have the same name, same branding. You can't separate the products.
I got the first vote. I'm gonna say they're the same.
All right. I'm gonna go. I guess I gotta go. Oh, this is so bad. No, I gotta go Dr. Pepper.
Ooh, why is that's that bad? That's huge. That's really good.
No, I know. It is, but it's. I wanted that Mexican Coke bottle so bad, and I thought even at 2 I might be able to get it.
You had no chance. Like, don't lie to yourself and feel worse about it. I'm going to go with Mountain Dew just to take it away.
You want some votes?
I want some votes. I need your uncle's vote so that way somebody finally not in the Shahamidi family pulls in one of the family.
They will,
votes.
yeah, they'll vote. You got it.
I like it, Aaron. Well played.
Hey. All right, Ryan, back to back, buddy.
All right, I just want to first say that I don't drink soda. I drink sparkling water. When I was a kid, I drank like 12 Dr. Peppers a day and like a bunch of stuff. I was a soda drinker as a kid. I have grown out of that.
Are you voting for my list then with Dr. Pepper again?
We'll see how my list turns out because
let's see.
I'm going to throw it back to when I used to drink soda, and I'm taking Sprite Remix with my first pick.
Okay,
dude, you might win.
There you go. All right. What's your second pick?
The Ferndale crew just went off.
Right? Yeah. No.
Yeah.
And then This is more of a fan play, but I'm gonna take Barks root beer.
Okay.
Oh, dude, that's so good.
All
now,
right.
is it Barks better than A&W? I think that's a whole different debate.
That's a different conversation.
I'll be honest. I have my opinion, and I just like root
A&W
beer.
guy.
Honestly, I'm a mug root beer guy. If I was gonna have to have one of those,
Got it.
but I like root beer. I like some of the the boutique things. But
the fancy ones.
Yeah, there's this company that we won't get into that. It's called New Creation, and they make sodas and stuff, and they are like they come in like packs of 4 instead of packs of 6, but they are elite. Nobody's probably tried them.
You should
they have a
put that on your list.
One. I might, but nobody's gonna know who the heck they are. And they have so many flavors, and it's like it changes all the time. But they have a Savannah Bananas themed one that's
what's the company?
So it's probably like Jones.
It's called
Soda.
New Creation. And so it's amazing. So it's like a Savannah Banana split cream soda thing. It's banging.
That sounds fire.
And it's all natural ingredients and stuff. So like it's still soda bad for you. Anyway, why am I plugging these people?
You getting
shout
paid?
out.
Yeah, are you getting paid by these guys?
Yeah.
No, but I need to be.
No free shout out.
So sorry, my bad. Let's get back.
You'll get a whole box of soda.
Dude, I have some in my refrigerator right now. Anyway, I have to go back then on my list, and I'm gonna take Coke Zero off the list.
Mm.
I'm not even
that when okay. So like, here's my thing. So Ryan was pounding Dr. Pepper. I exclusively drank Coke Zero like Ariane's uncle drinks Mountain Dew, and for Lent this year gave up Coke Zero, and so really wasn't drinking any carbonated beverages. Now that I haven't since Lent, like I can't go back. Like I tried it, it's god awful. I can't drink any of it outside of like the New Creation ones, which aren't the same. It's just totally different. But like the artificial stuff, it ruins me now. I've tried a swig of. My wife had a sip of Coke earlier because she was craving it and she's pregnant. So hey, we do that. It was so bad. I can't do it anymore. Anyway, but Coke Zero, because that was like my primary source of getting water for a long time.
That's a good call.
Coke Zero is a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, so bad.
Us hearing your thoughts right now. I'm so bad.
Yeah, this is bad.
I mean, you got Dr. Pepper. That's huge.
Yeah, but yeah. All right, I'm gonna go. Just because I got to be strategic here. I'm just gonna go Sprite.
All right.
So I stole yours. You stole mine. I will go.
Back to back.
I'm gonna go with the theme of. I'll do Diet Coke.
Okay. And one more.
And the next one. This is where it gets. With you taking Sprite, I will do. I think this one will stay on a little longer. Is A&W root beer off with Barks?
No. Totally different. Different brand.
Okay, I'll do A&W.
All right. Nice.
All right.
Ariane, back to you, my friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a type of orange soda. I just don't know which one I want to do.
You better make the right choice here, because there is the right answer.
Yeah, what are my choices? Fanta orange, or what's that other one? Crush.
There's another one too.
Sunkissed.
Help them.
Sunkissed orange soda.
Never mind.
You know what?
Banger.
I'm gonna go. Honestly, what have I actually drank the most? I'm gonna go Fanta orange, which probably isn't the right pick, but it's the one I drank the most.
Do people love Fanta?
Yeah,
it's the thing.
Yeah, Fanta orange.
Honestly, I don't know what the right pick is. I just was assuming there was one. I
knew it wasn't Sunkiss.
Yeah.
Shout
out Ryan.
Hey. Golly. Okay. I'm playing for the votes here. And you said we've got man, where are people from? I'm gonna go. Man, this might be. Maybe I should have been. I don't know. I'm going with it. I'm going cherry Coke.
So one. That could have been on my list.
So, all right, Ryan for the back-to-back.
I'm gonna do Mountain Dew Code Red.
Okay. And Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Really target the gamer corner.
I will say the Mountain Dew and the Mountain Dew purists can't stand any of the variations.
Is that what your uncle says?
That's what a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. Just throwing that out there.
So you're saying Ryan's not going to get the vote from the Mountain Dewers. Aaron's got it.
But he's cornering the Sprite remix.
This is the gamer corner of the internet.
Yeah, the gamer nostalgic guys.
Any major city, but move an hour outside of a major city. This is who he's targeting.
Brandon will probably vote for Ryan.
100%. Yeah.
Except for the Mexican Coke thing. That's a family favorite.
Ooh, I hope I get Brandon's.
I'm so bitter about that. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I know. You got a good draft going, and you're still so mad
because I don't believe in the team.
All right, Ryan.
I'm going Surge.
Ooh,
dude.
He really is going for. He's really going for the gamer.
Damn it, Crush. The other one.
Yeah, Crush was the one you should have.
That was
the other one. I messed up.
Hey, you can go back to back orange drinks. It's fine.
No, it's okay.
I'm gonna try something a little bit here and see, because I don't know where our audience is, and so far we have heavily stayed with one manufacturer here. And
you're doing Pepsi.
Yeah, I'm gonna go outside and grab Pepsi.
That's the.
Did you guys ever do the Pepsi Coke challenge at like baseball games?
I did not.
Just me.
Okay.
Did you knock it out? Did you know?
Yeah. Everybody would know.
I think so too.
Brandon and I are going to film to promote this draft. We're going to film one of those things where you have the straws that come out of the box and the different things are there. That'll come out on Instagram this week too. So
love it.
Fun
to promote this. Yeah.
You got to throw in some random ones. You can't just have the basics.
No. It is going to be random. It's going to be a lot.
Dude, have you seen? I don't know. Have you seen that girl who I think it's Diet Pepsi that she drinks, and she could tell you like what container it came out of? Like, that was wild to me. She's like, "Oh no, this is the one out of a can. This is my favorite." And I'm like, she nailed it every single time. It was unbelievable to me. Anyway, I don't even know what her name is.
I could get Fountain versus like a plastic bottle. Anyways, okay. Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Gosh, there's nothing left
for your Orange Crush.
Yeah, no. Okay, so let's see. I have Sprite, I have Dr. Pepper, and I have Fanta Orange. I'm going to go. I am going to go. This is so bad, but I'm going to go a ginger ale here.
Okay, that's not a bad pick. But
what are my options? I guess I'll just go Seagram's ginger ale. No.
No,
the other one.
It.
I want the other one. But we know. No. If somebody makes a pick after that, I want the other one. I want the
you don't even know what it is. Just keep it to yourself. No, you can't Google it right now. What's the other ginger ale?
I want Schweppes. I want Schweppes ginger ale.
Can you say that Schweppes 5 times fast, please?
Schweppes. What are you going to take? Werner's?
Dude, I don't know where you shop, but not Werner's.
All right, I want Schweppes ginger ale.
Am I up?
I think we can give you both ginger ales, and it doesn't matter because you still didn't pick the good one. Yeah,
Am I up,
Paul? You are.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Canada Dry ginger ale. That's like the one served on every flight, basically.
All right, and then your final pick, Paul.
Oh my God. I will go with, and this is one that brings me back, maybe not a crowd favorite, Squirt.
Dude, that was my next one. I love that one.
Yeah.
That's like my dad's favorite growing up.
I think that's got a good nostalgia to it for people.
100%.
All right, Ariane. Would you like your other ginger ale or your other orange soda?
No, I want
if Ariane wins, it's rigged.
I want grape Fanta. Oh, Fanta's
grape.
People like their grape Fanta.
I didn't even know they made a grape Fanta, but you should take it.
Dude.
Aren't you guys pumped I'm back?
Oh my God, the shots are real, bro. The shots are real. All right. Hang on. I don't know how to spell Schweppes, so I had to go back and grab that right quick because I missed the letter in there.
Seagram's is the other one. Or no,
You did. That was the one you didn't want.
Yeah, I don't think I want that.
Man, there's some. I feel like we're so niche now with like whatever we take here.
I started niche and I'm ending at niche.
Hey, we expect nothing less, Ryan.
Yeah.
My own soda's still on the table, Ryan. It's a Seattle thing.
I think. So this, I'm gonna play for a different audience demographic, and I don't know if we have the Midwest kind of people in here, but I'm gonna go with the cheer wine to finish off the list.
I don't even know what word you just said.
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
It's a northern thing. Cheer wine. It's pretty.
Oh, cheer wine.
Cheer wine. Yep. It's a very northern thing. Like, hey, look, Ariane, you can laugh, but you have Fanta orange and Fanta grape.
I know.
It's nectar of North Carolina.
I know what cheer wine is. But Aaron, there's a theme you follow in all your drafts. And
the most obscure.
That was the perfect Aaron pick. Like that was so good. I was laughing as a fan, not as.
Hey, I think that's like RC.
I'm okay.
Oh really?
Yeah.
RC popped up right next to it.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. But like the cheer wine people are just like kind of. It's like a demographic thing. So
yeah,
I'm just trying.
Wait. Is this like the? Does it taste like Dr. Pepper?
A bit.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Go on.
But
does it taste like
you will offend both Dr. Pepper and cheerwine people by saying they taste the same, but they're similar.
Okay.
All right, Ryan, shut us down.
I gotta stay on brand. I'm going with Mountain Dew Live Wire, the best orange drink possible.
Oh my God. Do they still sell that?
Dude, I think they rebranded it with the Halo guy on it, but I guarantee
you need to pick up a case. I know you haven't drank and popped in forever. Yeah. You should crush a 6-pack of that one night and see what happens.
You know what? That's the next challenge that Ryan loses. You have to pound a 6-pack of Mountain
Ryan's
Dew.
texting us at 3 a.m. after that.
I will say, the Sprite remix, looking at those photos, like that was such a good. Like I don't know why they went away.
Sprite remix was a good pick.
Yeah, it was a good time. It like brings me back to a good time in life.
True. Maybe that
kind of reminds me of like Allen Iverson time.
See,
Sprite remix. Is that what when Drake started getting on those commercials? Sprite remix? No,
I think so.
Yeah, I think we all have good lists here. I think Dr. Pepper carries a ton of weight for Ariane's list. I think that'll just get people by itself.
You know who is on Sprite remix? I just Googled it. Diddy. Well done, Ryan.
Whoa.
Why? Oh, I hope everyone just heard that. Take a few votes away.
Oh no. Oh no.
Pharrell's on this one too. Okay.
Pharrell is who like I remember Pharrell being on there.
Oh,
like LeBron
that's
James,
brutal.
like early LeBron James.
And it was Kobe Bryant too, but I just had to
I was gonna say Kobe, but
to lose some votes.
Wow.
It's a Diddy drink. It's the Diddy
drink.
Well, no. All right, that's it. No. Hey, you talk about no free promos. Like, let's move on past that. But shout out to our illustrious fans who have hung out with us
shout
this
out
long. We were supposed to make this a bit shorter episode for y'all, and whoops, we've missed Paul, and we're glad that he's back. So, Paul, how about break us down with the final huddle?
I'd love to. I think after traveling for, I wish, arrivederci. After like 3 weeks of traveling, I think what I noticed is it's good to take the time to self-reflect, but at the same time, like, do it by yourself, do it with the people you love, with your best friends, whatever that looks like. It's like, always remember to take a moment to yourself and self-reflect throughout the year to make sure you're doing what you want to do, and then you keep doing what you want to do. So the last 3 weeks have been great for me and my family, and so I just wanted to let everybody else know, do a little self-reflection, positive, and keep moving forward. Happy to see the boys back. Excited for the next few weeks.
All right. Appreciate you.
All right, love you guys. Arrivederci.
Like, subscribe, follow, like again, subscribe again. Tell your mom to subscribe and your dad.
But this week, we're going to be talking about the NBA Finals. Knicks are up 2-0, and the third game is going on as we are recording this. Also, still a long ways from football season, but... Oh, it's not on?
It's Monday.
Tomorrow.
Keep going.
We just
ruined the whole intro.
That was a good intro, though.
I'm just doing it. Yeah, it's fun. Oh, it is tomorrow. Son of a